The 2023 budget, tagged Budget of Sustainability, was predicated by medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper parameters of oil price benchmark of $70 per barrel, daily crude oil production at 1.09 million barrels per day, and exchange rate of 435.57 naira per dollar. The budget projected a gross domestic growth of 3.75% and 17.16% inflation rate. Presenting the budget to a joint session of the National Assembly, President Muhammadu Buhari gave a breakdown of the successes recorded by his administration in the last 7 years, to include reformation in the transport sector and social interventions, among others.
Construction of irrigation infrastructure and dams across the country, and critical health projects such as upgrading primary health care centers across the 6 geopolitical zones. We have also gone further on the implementation of several power generation, transmission, and distribution projects, as well as off-grid solutions.
The president, who said the 2023 budget is aimed at shoring up more revenue through ministries, departments, and agencies, gave a projection of 1.92 trillion naira earnings from oil revenue, estimated non-oil taxes at 2.43 trillion naira, and 11.09 trillion naira as total federally distributable revenue.
2.42 trillion naira spending by government-owned enterprises. The proposed 20.15 trillion naira 2023 expenditure comprises A, statutory transfers of 744.1 billion naira, B, non-debt recurrent costs of 8.27 trillion naira.
Earlier in his welcome address, the President of the Senate, Ahmad Lawan, emphasized the need for the 2023 budget to focus on completing ongoing projects rather than initiating new ones. On his own part, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, assured the readiness of the House to ensure a speedy passage of the budget, while reiterating that the House must, however, ensure due diligence in the process.
Mr. President, we will not the government drive to address the impact of climate change and reverse its effect. Though complicated and dynamic, we should not rest on our oars in dealing with issues like floods, drying wetlands, desertification, and coastline erosions. The menace of flooding in many parts of our country has been particularly worrisome.
Permit me to convey the disquiet in the House of Representatives arising from the reports of a massive decline in the volume of crude oil exports due primarily to theft and diversion by criminal elements. It is the sense of the House of Representatives that those engaged in these activities are agents of economic sabotage, determined to bring our country to its knees. Therefore, our position is that their actions constitute treason against our country, for which they and their enablers, whoever they may be, must be held accountable to the fullest extent permitted by law.
Meanwhile, this is the last official function President Buhari will be performing at the National Assembly. Charity Tanko, ITV News.